Tatiana, and my channel is Created by Lady T. And in this channel, I talk about quilting, crochet, and sewing, and I also give product reviews. In this episode, or this YouTube today, I'm going to show you how to make this table runner that I kind of invented it myself using jelly rolls. And it just has different patterns to it, yet they all stand out really beautifully, and they make a really nice table runner during the holidays, or you could use them all year long. And the back is just plain red. Now the nice thing about this is this goes really fast and you don't need to use binding. So I'm going to show you how I did this. I have new fabric for my next upcoming project with a video tutorial. I am going to be using jelly rolls. It's going to be black, white, and red. I have another pack of jelly rolls that I'm waiting for to get, and once I get that, I'm going to get started. Can't wait for my new project, Created by Lady T. I'm using jelly roll strips. These strips are 19 inches, and the ends, the solid ends, are 3.5 inches. What I've done is I've laid out my jelly roll strips to see what would look good with the other. So I have a whole bunch here in my room. I've done about 45 of these, and I've laid it out so that the two outer pieces look the same, and then the inner pieces look the same, and that the solid piece is on every other side. And I have to just kind of look at this and see if I like the way it looks. And once I do, I used a 1/4 inch seam, and I still have to go back and sew, iron my 1/4 inch seams. After I iron these 1/4 inch seams, what I'll do is I'll sew the strips together. I took a 1/4 inch seam allowance, and I'm sewing 4 of the jelly rolls together, and then I'm going to sew the 4s with other 4s. So I'm taking 4 jelly rolls at a time, so that before I sew the final table runner together, I'm able to see which 4 I want to mix up with which 4. So this time around I did the pairs. So what I have is I have the red, the black, the red, the black, and each corner has a solid piece on the bottom and in the front like this. So I just took an easy 1/4 inch seam allowance and sewed these together. I'm going to sew them all up until I'm completely done. And when I'm completely done, I'm going to put them next to each other and see what looks good. I've completed the table runner top, and I can't really get a good shot of it because it's so big that it's going through my whole sewing room here, but it's right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew the back. I have to put 2 panels together, and then I'm going to sandwich it with batting. What I've done now is I've put the backing and the quilt top back to back before I put on the binding. What I want to do is I want to give it a good press. So there's a lot of wrinkles here, and I'm just going to give it a good press before I add the batting to this. All right, so what I did is I sewed the right sides facing together with the backing on the back. The batting on the back like this. And what I'm going to do, I left a little bit of a hole here at the sides. I'm looking for that right now, actually. And I'm just going to turn this over. I cut the sides, and I also cut the corners. Now, I didn't have enough batting, so I just kind of left it like this, and it's going to be okay because I'll fix it when I top stitch this. But I did leave a little area. It's actually right here, and I'm going to put my fingers in here and turn these over and turn this whole thing right side up, and then I'll stitch this when I turn everything over. So I made sure to get the corners so that the corners are easily to be rounded. So I'm smoothing out this table runner right now so that to make sure that the other side doesn't show on this side, the back side doesn't show on this side. And then that little area that I used to turn it over with, I'm going to sew it, and then I'm going to sew the whole thing all around. I'm going to sew an inch, and then I'm going to sew another inch. And then what I'll do is I'll just quilt down the lines just like this. I'll just go straight down the lines, and that is all the quilting I'm going to do for this. So I'm not going to do any other quilting. Here's the area. I put some pins here and pins here that's open the gap. So I'm going to actually start to sew from here, and then I'll sew all the way around this whole table runner, and then I'll do another inch after that. Okay, so I stitched all around, and I did a top stitch here, and now I'm just taking my walking foot and I'm putting it right, the edge of the foot right over this stitch, and then I'll have like about another, I guess I said an inch, but I think it's more like a little more than a 1/4 inch, and that'll be good for me. So I'm just going to go all around with that. And here's the finished product of this table runner that I made using the strips, and this is going to be great. It's going to bring a lot of color into the room, and it's going to be just a wonderful addition to our dining area over here, and it fills up the whole table like so. Really proud of it. Hi, my name is Tatiana, and my channel is Created by Lady T. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to make this wonderful table runner. It's long, it fits a nice long table. You can make it shorter. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So come and watch me and see if you'd like to do it. Hi, my name is Tatiana, and my channel is Created by Lady T. And in this channel, I talk about quilting, sewing, and Hi, my name is Tatiana, and my channel is Created by Lady T. And in this channel, I talk about quilting, sewing, and crochet. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I made this really fabulous table runner that I used the strips. Hi, my name is Tatiana, and my channel is Created by Lady T. And in this channel, I talk about quilting, sewing, and crochet, and I also give product reviews. In this channel, I'm going to show you, in today's channel, I'm going to show you how I made this really fabulous table runner using jelly roll strips, and arranging the strips so that they have different types of varieties that stand out. So you can use a table runner like this for any occasion. It's nice and long, and it's really easy to make, and you don't have to use any binding. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So watch my video that's coming up. Okay, so I hope you like this channel, and I hope you like what I shared with you. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, Created by Lady T, and I'll have more projects for you.